Our main objective in this experiment is to apply k-means clustering and algorithm to group customer based on two features: their annual income and then spending score. First, we have to import necessary data files, which is pandas for data handling and matplotlib for plotting the graph. The data set we are using is called mall customer, the CSV, which contains details like customer ID, gender, age, annual income, and spending score, etc. We're just focusing on annual income and then spending score. First, we have to find like optimal number of clusters. We're using a method called elbow method, which iterates to cluster 1 to 10 and then calculate something called WCSS, which stands for within cluster sum of squares. It just tells how tightly the data points are clustered. So when we plot the graph of this WCSS, it just forms a line. The point at which it makes the elbow is optimal number of clusters. In this case, the optimal number of clusters seems to be 5. So it has 5 number of clusters. And then since we know the optimal number of clusters, we just substituting it in k-means as a cluster is equal to 5. And then we are training a model on with 5 clusters and then assigning each customer to a cluster. In this case, the array seems like this. And then we're just assigning each data points to a cluster, and then we are just giving different colors to each cluster, so the cluster we can differentiate each cluster from others. And then the cluster formation looks like this. Let's take a look at real world application for clustering. We use this cluster method in marketing to separate customers based on their interest and like purchasing power, and then in finance like a fraud detection by spotting unusual payment method or payment cycles or something. And then in drug or healthcare industry to group patient based with similar symptoms, yeah, like that, etc.